Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking topic: can men and women be friends without it turning into something more? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Guys can totally be friends with pretty girls.
Really?
Yes.
Let's ask somebody, shall we? Excuse me, sir. Can a guy just be friends with a pretty girl?
Oh, no, I slept with all my friends.
Oh, thank you. Wow, appreciate that.
Hey, I'm Monty.
Hi, Ava.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Turn
Yeah,
around.
sorry.
Let's get the. You see that? You see, he almost just got you.
He was being kind.
And that's what he wants you to think.
There's no utility with having female friends. They're f***ing useless.
So you don't think there's any circumstances that they can be friends?
What I've come to realize is that when a guy is friends with a girl and it's actually really just platonic, and 9 out of 10 times, there's some kind of really bad social consequence that'll come if they were to hook up. But in general, most of the time, there's no such thing as a platonic friendship between men and women. Like, that's actually like a big red flag if a girl only has guy friends. Like that's something that you should watch out for as a dude, because more than likely when a girl has only guy friends, she's done some stupid shit that has ostracized her from women in general, whether she's out here like f***ing their boyfriends or doing some other fuck shit, whatever it is. Because like, if a girl hangs out with enough guys, you best believe that she's gonna smash some of them. Girls are way more promiscuous than you think.
Bro,
It's an evil world we live in.
I believe that there is more benefit to a woman having a male friend than there is vice versa, because a woman gets benefits of having a boyfriend without having to give up that one commodity that they have, which is sex. And what they get is male presence, they get security, they get paid for on dates, and it's a win-win situation. But for a man, if you like switch it, there is no benefits other than a conversation.
If they have no history, if they got no like sexual history, then it's cool.
But don't you think like the guy's always gonna say yes if you ask them to hook up?
I mean, let's say the girl is super thick, you feel me? If I'm not attracted to that, I'm just gonna wanna be friends, you feel me?
I guess. Yeah.
But what if it's, let's say, like one of you guys that are less attractive, you feel me?
Okay.
You would just say that a guy could just be your friend or no?
Totally, yeah.
Totally?
Yeah. There are boundaries.
You have a friend like that?
No, I don't.
There you go.
We're guy and girl best friend. Of course we do everything together.
We're guy and girl best friend. Of course we have each other's location.
We're guy and girl best friend. Of course we tell each other every single day we go to.
You want on a date? We're girl and guy best friend. Of course we have each other as screensavers.
Wait, what? You have me on your...
Let me see your screensaver.
Wait. We're guy and girl best friend. Of course his mom texts me all the time.
Guy and girl best friend. Of course I know her password to her phone. 122628.
How do you know that? That's a little creepy.
I thought you gave it to me.
No, I did not.
We're guy and girl best friend. Of course everyone thinks we're secretly in love with each other.
Who thinks that?
I think that.
What? Okay, that's just awkward. That's not how it goes.
I'm just being honest. That's how I really feel.
Okay.
I feel like they should know how
Okay,
they should really feel.
yeah. We're guy and girl best friend. Of course he's gonna be the best man at my wedding.
Fuck, bro. That's
It's
cool.
not okay. It's not happening anytime soon.
Let's delete that one.
No, why?
Bro, that's not even right. Why?
Emotional damage!
Girl ever say something like, "Baby, he's just a friend." That's hilarious to me. There are no such thing as guy friends. He either tried and failed to get with her, or he is still trying. And having guys like that around is plain disrespectful to you and the relationship. And don't let her tell you any different, because you know how guys think. She doesn't.
Controversial topic, and I don't expect everyone to agree with me on this, but I do not believe in platonic girl-guy friendships. I would say like 95% of the time. Specifically more so like best friends. I do believe there can be like civil, very, like family friends for years, always known each other type things. But I think it gets really messy and almost disrespectful of your partner if you have a like girl or guy best friend texting you every day. Personally, that would make me feel very uncomfortable. If you really think about it, the quote, like, have you ever seen your dad with a woman best friend? No. It's most of the time one of them has feelings for each other or like is secretly into them but won't admit it, in fear of losing the friendship.
Do you believe that men and women can just be friends?
No. Men a lot of times are friends with women because they won't let them sleep with them. And so they'll just kind of be useful, hoping that one day their nice deeds will add up to attraction. Very attractive women will never have real men friends. If they're very unattractive, they may have friends that are males. It's typically because they're attracted to those males. I think there's a primal part of us where there will always be tension. Even if you're not really attracted to them, there will always be that undertone.
There is no such thing as a man and woman being friends, or being just friends. One is bound to fall for the other. It always happens eventually.
Yeah, boy. Look, ladies, a guy can have a girl that is just a friend. No, listen. I'll wait. You as a girl can be just a friend to a guy, but it means you're ugly. I'm sorry, I know you don't want to hear it, but you just a homie with a ponytail. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Men and women can be just friends, but one of y'all fucking busted, okay?
I don't care what anyone says, men and women cannot be friends. They just can't. They can't. And if you're like, no, they can. Me and my best friend have been friends for ages. Yeah, that's because that's either a 1 in a million friendship or you're just not pretty enough. I'm sorry. It is the truth though. Why is it that every time I think I have successfully made a guy friend that I can share my life experiences with and I can have there for me, they confess their love? I can't. I genuinely cannot. I can't deal with this anymore. I was planning to be your friend for years, but now you ruined it. Why'd you have to ruin it? Do relationships last? No, they don't. So why are you ruining our friendship? Just because we're friends doesn't mean that I don't love you, bro. Why do you have to make it romantic?
A man and a woman can never be friends together. Either they were already sleeping together in the past, either they're sleeping now, or he desires her and wants to sleep with her in the near future. Because otherwise, a man not gonna invest his time, energy, and money. And man does invest a lot of energy, money, and time when he desires a woman. And if he is not finding her sexually appealing, he doesn't feel any desire for her, he will not invest time, energy, and money. If you have a man next to you who listens to you, allows you to vent to him, and you spend time with him, that means he desires you and he's hoping sooner or later to get your cherry. Namaste, my friends. Please think about it.
Do you want to every friend that you've ever had as a girl?
No. I mean, that I maybe originally when I was like trying to be your friend, I was like probably because I wasn't trying to be your friend.
What am I hearing right now?
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Listen, a guy won't. This is the truth. Like there is not a time when a guy goes, I just want to get to know that person, period, just because they look like they'd be a cool friend.
Boy best friends, not doing that.
No besties?
Nope, don't exist. No man is 100,000% your friend.
Really?
And the girls I be with are pretty. So I know he's not
So
actually
no,
your friend.
oh, that's my brother. That's bro.
No. Because if me and you get into it, and you tell bro, and you go over bro house, and you get to drinking with bro, and then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You give bro, and she gonna take him out. I care how bro and sister y'all is, you know?
But that's why I'm saying, that's why I think girls and guys can't be friends, because guys, their intention is always, if they're giving you attention, it's because they have some intention, like beyond just being a friend.
Can girls and guys just be friends?
100% girls and guys can just be friends.
Okay, do you have any like guy friends at all?
Yeah, all these dudes right here.
And none of them will want to like get with you or nothing?
No, we're just besties for life.
Is this a friend right here?
Ben, my bestie Ben.
What'd you get with her?
We're besties.
Can girls and guys just be friends?
Yeah, I have a lot of guy best friends.
Okay, and none of them want to get with you? No. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Call one of them, ask to hook up tonight.
Hey, do you want to hook up?
Sure.
No!
Yeah, I told you.
He's kidding.
Do you want to hook up tonight? But if we've been friends for 5 years and we've never done anything, you can't say that's not friendship.
But if they have ulterior motives, so is that really just friendship?
Hook up. Hook up. That's up to you, Gabby. He's staying
told
with me
you.
tonight. That's so
Exactly.
much worse.
Perfect.
No.
I just gave you an opportunity of a lifetime, brother. What's up?
Do you want to hook up tonight?
Do you guys have guy friends at all?
I have one since high school.
So if you made a move, he would reject you.
I think he would. I think he looks at me as little sis, and I definitely look at him as big bro.
What you mean?
Like, do you want to fuck me? I kind of want to fuck you tonight, Patty.
We can't do it tonight.
Why? So we can do it tomorrow?
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow.
That's insane.
He's like a brother to me. I could never.
He's lying.
It was 2021. I was young, and I remember this guy. We were friends or whatever, and then like he wanted to like hook up.
Friends or whatever.
We were friends. We were friends from high school. We genuinely had always been friends, and then he wanted to like hook up, and then I didn't want to, and then after that night that he wanted to and I didn't want to, he ghosted me. Like, he was not my friend anymore.
Well, he was never your friend.
I know, but
See, and this is why it goes back to guys and girls cannot be friends.
Yeah.
Okay, but we were friends. I genuinely thought we were good friends.
It's because you're innocent and like you obviously haven't been through enough life to understand that that's not true.
Yeah,
guys and girls cannot be friends because guys either guys always want something from the girl, always.
Yep. They always want things, and so do girls. I think it's just opportunity waiting. They're just waiting for some opportunity.
My video was quite controversial. What I'm about to say is probably more controversial. If a married man is friends with you and his wife doesn't care, you probably aren't an attractive woman. If a married man is buddy with you and his wife doesn't care, his wife probably thinks you're ugly. No, the 90% of married women would think it's so weird if their husband was buddy, best friends with a beautiful woman. That's what people don't want to admit. They hate it. They hate to admit it. All the women in my comment section being like, I've been best friends with this guy for 30 years. I can be his friend when he gets married. Yeah, if you're not that attractive, I'm sure his wife won't care.
Got women in his circle that's the homie. And when I say she the homie, he look at her like she one of his boys. It don't matter how feminine she is, whatever, because he knows her from such a platonic place that he could never view her as more than a homie. Ladies, y'all do not be where the homies is at. You don't be at the court. You don't shoot dice with niggas. You don't fish with niggas. You don't goddamn watch the game with niggas. You don't go to the bar with niggas. You don't do no homie activities. All you do is romantic or romantic adjacent shit with the nigga you say you want to be friends with. Yes, he wants to have sex with you. Yes, yeah, he want to fuck. He done paid for the last 5 dates. Done, and they were dates, despite how the fuck you feel about it. You didn't even do the fake little reach for your wallet thing. They was dates like a motherfucker. Went to all the places your ass wanted to go. You ain't even go to that nigga little pickup game and shit like that he be playing on Saturdays. You don't be wanting to be niggas' friends. I'm saying this from experience. I'm saying this from my homies. I done talked to them. Ladies on some cool shit. Like, even when y'all do be talking about that friend shit with niggas, y'all don't be that great a friend.
This is why men and women can never be just friends. I once had a boyfriend who kind of enlightened me. He told me, every guy that you think you're friends with would sleep with you if he had the opportunity to. And I was so dismissive of that. Like, that's not true. You don't know them like I know them. And guess what? 99% of the time, eventually, those guys would make a move on me. Even if it was just a quick comment when they were drunk, it's kind of like they just throw out a fishing line to see if you'll nibble, and if you don't, they just reel it back in. And a lot of times when I would reject those advances from guy friends, they would just stop being friends with me in total. So obviously being my friend was just a fake show to see if he could get something more out of me. Or I've had guy friends who were like, don't worry, I would never do that. I'm a good guy. And then one day they just turn the conversation really sexual or send me a suggestive photo like, be fucking for real. Of course, this doesn't go for all guys. I do have a few guy friends who never made a move on me, and I value those friendships very deeply. But let's be realistic, majority rules.
Do you think guys and girls can be friends?
I do, actually.
Think about the guy friends you had. If you called them today or at 2 o'clock in the morning and you said, I want to hang out, you think they wouldn't come?
Okay. I think it'd be naive to say that men and women can truly just be friends, because I do believe that there's always somebody in the equation that wants the other person. The only time that I think men and women can be friends is when they're like true godly men. I do have a couple of guy friends who are my close friends. When I'm in a relationship, the dynamic immediately changes. They will no longer have the place in my life that they do before, just out of respect for the person that I'm with. I know everyone says that, but I do.
Has that not been your experience? I mean, this is just the truth. Trust me, I have guy friends. I am aware of the fact that, like,
I don't have many guy friends. It's the weirdest thing.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.